This should help you approach question 2A and 2B in your journalism exam. For this question, you will receive a reading insert with 2 articles on it. On the paper, it will tell you from where the publications are. You can see this one here from January 2015. It was from a red top tabloid, and B was from a regional daily newspaper. And if you learn the features of your different types of publication, then this question should really pose you no difficulty. 2B will ask you to compare and contrast how language and tone is used to support each article's approach. And there are definite similarities here with this question and the question on your media section of a 680 English exam. So prepare well for both. On this slide you have essay structures that I recommend you use in order to perform well in this question. Both of these essay structures are available on your resources on Shobi. And there's an introduction on both of them that I recommend that you use as well. And the essay structure corresponds with the bullet points used in each of the questions. So, if you look at what you need to know, 2A asks you to consider the information used in each article, the detail of the coverage and the angle taken, and each bullet point supports the essay frame. The information is what they tell you, the facts, statistics, what are they telling you, and what has been left out or included in one article in comparison to the other. The details then are how are you told it, and the angle is what slant have they taken, is one negative, is one positive, is one scathing while the other one is flattering, do the angles differ, how and why. If you look here, there's an essay structure and there is your introduction. Okay, this matches what's on the poplet. And if you look to the right hand side here, there is an exemplar answer. There's my introduction. Okay, it goes on to the next paragraph, and this candidate immediately goes into analysing the different approaches between Article A and then straight into Article B. So there's a compare and contrast element, and you can see that the examiner has annotated whenever they start to compare and contrast. They've also used sentence starters to help them formulate their answer that they have been provided with. And I recommend you learn these sentence starters, because by using them and quoting from the article, it will help you gain maximum potential marks. Again, you have additional sentence starters on this page. Learning them off will help you gain the analytical style required here. And when you're using these sentence starters, make sure that you're supporting them with relevant quotation from the text, as is done by this candidate here. Again, you can see here Article A focuses on the celebrity background of the school and who has previously attended the school, because this human interest approach would be expected by their audience, as they tend to look for more gossip-like news. She links this point here to her target audience. And then we immediately compare and contrast. Article B, however, focuses more on the people this problem has affected, and immediately ensures that the students are in a comfortable condition. And then because as this is a regional paper, it will need to be quite factual and concise to ensure their audience that this is not a major problem. That should be sure. Again, Article A goes into more detail of the opinion of what many parents think, and nearly creates a biased opinion against the school, which typifies a tabloid style. However, Article B approaches this story with a more equal nature and does not try to put anyone to blame. She has her little concluding paragraph here. So you can see that this pupil has made good use of my sentence starters, has supported their points with relevant reference to the text, and has compared and contrasted as they go on, and as a result has been rewarded with a mark of 8 out of 10, which is into Mark Band 3, which is where you want to be. Then, by looking at 2B, again, Your introduction here matches what is on your Popplet. Here we have more sentence starters that will help you analyse this effectively. We start off, or I recommend you start off by looking at the differences in the headlines first. What they do differently in each headline and how this supports the expectations of the target readership in each case. Okay? If you are referring to language choices, make sure you are using your P chain, that you are making your point, backing it up with an example or quotation from the text, and then explaining your effect. And that's done in the sentence starters on the page opposite. And there are some general things then that you can take into consideration about focus and about general features of each article or of each format. Okay.